Chapter 1. The Early Years. My name is Mohandas Kuramchand Gandhi. I was born in 1869 in a small town called Porbandar on the northwest coast of India. I come from a very cultured Hindu family. There were many books in our house, mostly about the Hindu religion. When I was small, my family moved to Rajkot. I was the youngest in the family, so I was very spoiled, especially by my nanny, Ramba. She took care of me most of the time, and I learned a lot from her. I loved my father, but sometimes I was afraid of him. He was a very good man and expected everybody else to be good like him. Most of all, I loved my mother. She was a very religious woman. She never ate a meal without praying, and she went to temple every day. She also refused to eat for long periods of time. Every year she fasted through the 4-month rainy season. One year she decided to fast every second day for the whole year. "I won't eat anything until the sun appears," she announced. My sister and brothers and I waited impatiently for the sun to appear. Suddenly, it showed through the clouds and we ran into the house to tell her. "Mother, you can eat now. The sun is out," we shouted. But my mother answered, "I must see the sun myself." We helped her to go outside. She was very weak because she ate so little and she moved slowly. So by the time she came outside, the sun was hidden again. "That's not important," she said. "God doesn't think I should eat today." I wasn't very successful at school. I found it very hard to learn the multiplication tables. I was also very shy and had no friends. My books and my lessons were my only companions. At the end of the school day, I ran home because I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was afraid of people because they sometimes laughed at me. When I became older, I began to make some friends and play in the streets and by the sea. We played tennis and a British game called cricket, and also a local game called gilli danda. In this game, we hit a piece of wood with a long stick. I was much happier then. But my friends were a bad influence on me, and I began to do many bad things. For example, I started to smoke, and I often stole money from my family to pay for the cigarettes. When I was 13, according to Hindu custom, my parents married me to Kasturbar, the daughter of a Porbandar businessman. She was also 13 and very pretty. It was very strange to be married at such an early age, and I was very confused. In the first years of our marriage, we acted like married children. I was jealous when somebody talked to Kasturbar, or Ba, as I called her. I never let her go anywhere without my permission. So when my 13-year-old wife wanted to go out, she asked me, her 13-year-old husband. I often said no so I could keep her for myself. I wasn't very nice, but Ba didn't always listen to me, and we fought a lot. We sometimes didn't speak for days.